We have made it extremely easy and have made men extremely comfortable with walking away and never looking back. We have been spoiled because the whole time you do all of this and then you enter into a relationship, and that's when the female want to get even lazier. You were already lazy beforehand, but at least you were doing something because you felt like you had to do something in order to get me. Now that you got me, you feel like you're gonna always have me. And that's why a lot of us start to become very lazy in our relationships, because it's like, oh, mission accomplished. I can relax now. And are starting to realize, damn, I'm really not getting that much for what I have to put up with and what I have to dish out. The things that I am required to do, it is not worth it on men. A lot of men would rather just go to work and go home and be alone by them damn selves. They don't even want to turn around and, see what else is out there. Like, a lot of men are walking away. A lot of men are done. And it's because a lot of y'all have realized you really don't get a lot of bang for your buck. You just don't. Especially when it comes to a lot of the females of today. I gotta be real with you. Like, it's very much so a trade-off that is unequally yoked. This woman gets a lot more, while I get maybe a little bit of something that I honestly could do on my own and do for myself probably better. I'm gonna be real. And a lot of men are realizing that. And when they step on your fingers while you're dangling from the damn cliff and from the edge, y'all know what y'all do? Y'all will then try to reach up, rub on her, caress her, and say, "Oh, baby, it's okay. I understand why you stumping on my fingers. Who hurt you? Let me fix it." See, when women do it, it's like, "Who hurt you?" In a condescending way, very sarcastic like. But black men, y'all really want to know who hurt you and how can I fix it? How can I resolve it? Bleeding fingers and all, broken fingers and all. Let me rub on you. You don't know no better. That's what y'all do. But now, so many of y'all are letting go, right? Right? We have made it extremely easy and have made men extremely comfortable with walking away and never looking back. Less argument and more peace. If me having a woman just to fucking cook, like, if that's all of the perk that I get is a female that can cook, what the fuck do I need that for? You mean to tell me that I'm expected to provide, protect, lead, teach, take care of a whole family, have all of that weight on my shoulders for what? Somebody that's gonna make a burrito? I will go to Taco Bell, or I will go to Whole Foods and buy my own ingredients and again chill. She's gonna come with a bunch of these unrealistic standards and deadlines for you to meet. Like, is it really worth it just to say I got a bitch at home cooking? Is it? And men are realizing no, it's not. A lot of the females, let's be real. Another reason why a lot of men are, ready and willing to be alone. It's the simple fact that when a lot of us get into relationships, we become very relaxed, very lazy. A lot of us are lazy, lazy lovers. So you do all of this to get this woman. Then when you finally get her, you realize she ain't sucking it, she ain't riding it. She gonna complain all damn day. Like like, so a lot of men are also realizing that it's better to be alone because, again, when a lot of them enter into these relationships with these females, right? Not women. I'm not talking about you, sis. If it don't apply, let it fly. But I gotta be honest. These are the issues that my brothers are running into, which is why they are finding it more easy and more comfortable being by themselves. I'm the first ones to complain about men not being serious, men not doing what they need to do, men playing games. A lot of us contribute to that shit. I gotta be honest. This is why men will string women along. Even the gentlemen, right? So we're not even just talking about Pookies and Ray Rays. You even have high standing gentlemen that will still string women along. Why? Because they notice the difference. They notice that when I am in the auditioning stages, that's when they pull out all the works. I've noticed that when I'm not fully committing to her, she feels the need to do the most because, again, she's trying to get me. But what did I say earlier? A lot of times, once females feel like they have you, then they get lazy. But again, during the whole dating, right? That's when I get the most respect, sex, attention. I get all the sweet nothings because, again, you're trying to get me, you're trying to obtain me. But once you have me, that shit goes by the wayside. This is why a lot of gentlemen will also string women along. Have been actually doing us a favor. Hear me out. Men have actually been doing a lot of us, quote unquote, modern day women favors by tolerating you, trying to save you, trying to help you, and still giving you the traditional treatment. See, men have been required to continue to make sure that they are providing, right? Making the woman's life easy, protecting her, looking out for the children, busting his ass, going to work. Men have been still required to be traditional men, do what traditional men do, stay in their traditional roles, while a lot of us can be modernized. Oh, I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, I'm not submitting. Hell, a lot of us like to be single within our own damn marriages and relationships. We have a big issue with even committing to a man. We want to date. And I'm going to be real with you. A lot of females have watered down and demonized what it is to date. So while some of you ladies are out there like, well, I'm genuinely dating, like I'm just trying to, scope men out, get a good feel for a man, and I'm not having sex with him. I'm just talking to him. But because So many of us modern day women, us females of today, don't want to commit and just want to reap all of the benefits and be hold out hoes and disguise it as dating. Even the women that are genuinely dating and authentically dating, you still look a particular way. But that's what a lot of females have been on. And you've had men, which is very surprising considering the broad brush that a lot of females try to paint men with, especially black men. Let's be real. When it comes to men, a lot of women try to make it seem as though you guys are the ones that don't want to commit, that don't want to settle down. You guys are the ones that like to just hit it and quit it. You are the guys that just want to kick it. And from what I've been seeing, it is the men that actually want commitment and marriage and families. The men want that. It's the women that just want to date. I just want to live my life and have different experiences. And y'all know what's really crazy to it all? Here's the kicker to all of that. Men are starting to see that when they are alone and single by themselves, maybe having a few in rotation, they get more out of it that way. So again, relationships and marriage are becoming more and more obsolete. Because why try to commit to one female to where once she feels like she has me, she becomes more lazy when I can go out there and be a bachelor or just be, a guy out here living my best life alone with a rotation to where I can get her to do this, her to do that, her to do that. And then when all this fails and I don't want to be bothered at all, I can do exactly that. I don't have to come home to somebody in my space and in my face demanding a bunch of bullshit. With the idea of not having any of that, because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.